All right, folks, we're back on the trap line that we set yesterday, and we're gonna see what we have. I'm more excited than I thought I would be. In fact, initially, I wasn't gonna come back out for the follow-up, but there's no way I couldn't come back out. My guess is 2 critters, and I picked 4 or 5 traps that I thought they might be in, so we'll see what it brings. Okay, Jeff's on the ATV ahead, and he just signaled that there's something in one of the traps, so we're fixing to find out what. We passed some on the way in, and I intentionally didn't look because I don't want to see till we get up to it. It's like Christmas. Get up to them and unwrap the surprise. So that's a Nutria you got there. Is that right?
Yep. Right by the head.
Now that helps out a rancher a lot, doesn't it? That helps out farmers. That
It does. It does.
And that's what most of what you guys do. It's abatement of these animals that, while they play a vital part in what goes on out here, they're also highly destructive.
Exactly.
Now, is that a fur worth anything for a trapper, or is it just cool to get because it helps out the rancher?
It helps out the ranchers is more important, but a big one like that, fur market only, maybe $3.
Okay.
But they make good summer sausage.
Huh?
They make good summer sausage.
I've had some of your summer sausage. Have I eaten Nutria? Don't.
We got fur over there.
Okay.
And if you can see it floating in the water.
Probably another Nutria, maybe a beaver.
Yeah, you can see one underneath the water there that was on the culvert.
Son of a gun, you guys got 3 hits on the. I said all 3 of these would get hit, didn't I? Maybe not. Maybe.
You called for 2 animals. We got 3.
Yeah, no, 2 or better, I think is how I phrased it.
Yeah. Nick's got a beaver, big old beaver over there.
How cool.
And the one thing about beaver a lot of people don't realize is they are actually, besides being a fur bearer, they are also a predator, because they'll go in and they'll wipe out a crop.
Interesting.
So if you're dealing with any kind of fruit trees, anything like that, they're very predacious.
Interesting. And something we were talking about too on the way in is that these aren't your way north beavers that build big lodges and stuff. These ones dig holes into banks and erode away.
Well, you seen the top of a den over there?
Yeah.
That you could look down inside.
A kid could fit in that thing.
Yeah. Well, a lot of the ranchers, if they're old beaver dams, the cows will fall into them and they can't get out.
Understood. It's like prairie dogs.
But
you know?
those things are not native to here. They're from Argentina. They started to raise them here, brought them here, and raised them in cages like ranch mink,
Right.
thinking their fur was going to overtake the beaver market. Well, it totally basically collapsed. So everybody that was raising them in cages just opened up their cages and let them loose.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And that's how they took a foothold here.
Oh yeah, big time.
Interesting. Invasive species.
Yep.
Invasive species control.
I'm gonna go see what my tree did.
Yeah, Nutria are 24/7 by any means. 365.
Understood.
They are an invasive species.
Just a big old rat. Look at it. It's like a giant muskrat, isn't it?
It is.
Well, how cool. These were set, roughly 24 hours ago.
Yep.
And look at those chompers on that thing. Look at that. That is damage and destruction those things can do. Cool. We're going to keep looking, folks, see what else we got, and keep you in the loop. So we've got Jeff here now with another Nutria.
Yep.
Well,
That's a good one.
that's a hog.
That's about.
Good eating. Dave can make a lot of sausage out of that one. Don't let Dave have that.
That's probably 15.
Yeah, he looks chunky. That's a size 13 or 14 muck boot right there. That's a big animal. All right, folks, and the day is done. It's like what, took you an hour to recover all this stuff?
Yep, thereabouts.
And huge. Again, we're using the term predator, but I mean, these things destroy land, they destroy crops, they destroy a lot of stuff. And people worry that, oh, you're trapping them. You couldn't put a dent in the population of these things, could you?
No.
Heck, you try.
And according to the scientists, you can take a third of the den and you will not touch the population.
Interesting. Prolific breeders. I mean, they're rodents, right? So I mean, that's
Largest rodent in the United States.
cool.
Yeah.
And I think they exist on every continent on Earth, if I'm not mistaken. Beavers do, which is crazy. But you got a beaver.
That's a rodent. They're all classified as fur bearers, but then those three are nuisance. You can get them 12 months out of the year.
Okay.
The rest of this,
These are rodents, and that's your #1 fish killer besides the seal right
Yep,
there.
river otter. They're cool, they're beautiful, they're fun, but yeah, they need to be controlled like anything else. Good job, guys. Appreciate you bringing me along this morning.
Thanks for coming with us.
I learned a lot. All right, folks, there we go. Trappers extraordinaire out in the Southern Oregon coast on this beautiful, foggy morning. Take care, everybody. God bless each and every one of you, and God bless America.